In recent years, the Philippines' ranking in the World Bank International Finance Corporation's Ease of Doing Business report has been dropping from 97th in 2015 to 103rd in 2016. Specifically, in the Starting a Business indicator, our country dropped to 165th out of 189 economies. Ngayon, kaakibat ng mga direktiba ng Pangulo, layunin nating isaayos ang lahat ng processing time ng mga government transactions.
I direct all department secretaries and the heads of agencies to reduce requirements and the processing time of all applications. I order all department secretaries and heads of agencies to remove redundant requirements, and compliance with one department or agency shall be accepted as sufficient for all. Processing time in issuing permits and licenses shall be reduced to the barest minimum. 3 days. 3 days. Local government. Business permit, clearances, no follow-up. Bigyan mo ng stop.
In line with the President's directive of improving ease of doing business in the Philippines, the Department of Interior and Local Government, Department of Trade and Industry, and the Department of Information Communications Technology issued the Joint Memorandum Circular 2016 for revised standards on business permits and licensing. The JMC 2016 revised standards are as follows. First, unified forms. Second, reducing process to 3 simple steps. Third, cutting down processing time to 1 to 2 days. And fourth, keeping the number of signatories to 2. The Unified Business Application Form will also be made more accessible through the LGU and NGA websites. These now include the Bureau of Fire Protection's required info. With the revised eBPLS standards in the JMC 2016, only 3 steps are required. After the barangay clearance, Step 1 is verification of the filed application through unified forms. Step 2, assessment of applicable fees. Step 3, applicants pay one-time fees, claim official receipts, and mayor's permits. Minimum documentary requirements are also outlined for ease. Facilitating strategies will also be put in place, such as clearances applied together with the business permits, new queuing systems, and electronic mayor's signatures that make things more convenient. To support the revised standards of the JMC 2016, complementary reforms are encouraged for all local government units. 6 complementary reforms are recommended by the JMC 2016. Fire safety inspection clearances, setting up business one-stop shop facilities, the creation of joint inspection teams, computerization of processes, automation technologies, and the integration of barangay clearances. First, fire safety inspection certificates are also included in the JMC 2016. It is now included in the unified forms with one-time assessment fees for fire inspection. Also, the Bureau of Fire Protection may now allow LGUs as collection agents or may put up co-located areas for payments. Second, LGUs are recommended to set up a business one-stop shop or BOSS facility. New queuing machines, personnel, and transaction areas are properly arranged here. Inside, offices are arranged for seamless back-end services. This is also where the Bureau of Fire Protection may co-locate. Third, the creation of joint inspection teams are encouraged in order to facilitate compliance monitoring and verification. Fourth, LGUs are encouraged to computerize back-end and internal processes. Fifth, the online automation of business permits. These are seen through fillable online application forms, business tax order of payments via email, online payments, and business permit delivery through email and courier. Last, LGUs are encouraged to integrate barangay clearances with business permit applications. The Joint Memorandum Circular 2016 is a collaboration of 3 departments, the DILG, DTI, and the DICT. The DILG leads capacity building and compliance monitoring of LGUs. The DTI leads in providing policy directions and compliance audit from the business owner's perspective, while the DICT tackles the development and deployment of technology in streamlining processes. The three government agencies collaborate for reforms advocacy, capacity development, and LGU monitoring. Tulong-tulong tayo para sa mas epektibo at mabilis na mga proseso, with the revised standards and complementary reforms, as well as the collaboration of all government departments, LGUs, and various private sectors. The JMC 2016 hopes to make it hassle-free for businesses to establish and flourish. The more efficient the process, the more businesses. The more businesses, the more opportunities for growth and employment.